Hello my friends, and welcome very much to Midweek Mutterings 17. Well, it's a difficult time of day to be filming with the low sunlight. I may have to keep swapping between the cameras. Kind of making my way up to Minions in a bit of a zigzag fashion. The days are numbered actually for the Midweek Mutterings. I'm going to end it on episode 20. Oh, water! That reminds me, did anybody see Curious Goose? Recently he was riding a green lane with Epic Motorcycle Adventures, and my mate Ken up in North Devon. It's a lane I've ridden myself actually, but I haven't got round to editing that video. It was in much drier conditions when I rode it, but Curious Goose went through a pretty big puddle at a fairly high speed. Crikey! Slow down a bit, Goose. You had me twitching there a little bit. Anyways, back to the Midweek Mutterings. Yes, they kind of evolved into something they weren't meant to be, really. The idea was just to do a quick sort of channel update and mention a few other channels, keep them down to about 5 minutes. I think that happened once in the first one, and over time they just turned into something else that I'm not able to sustain, really. Free time doesn't really allow it, or doesn't allow me to do it on a regular basis. So the viewers' views photo competitions, there's only going to be 17, 18, 3 more of those, just to use up a couple of photos that I've been sent. We'll get to that in a moment. I will announce the winner of the last viewers view photo competition. God, this is awful light to ride in. Keep getting blinded. Yes, Todger, he sent me this photo. No, I'll put at the bottom where that actually is. It was Eagle's View. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, I thought that was well tricky. But straight in with the answer, and I'm pleased to say, was Ice Diddy. So congratulations, Ice Diddy. You've won yourself a Saddlebags sticker. How did you feel about that? Ice Diddy's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He moans a lot. Yeah, I will say he moans a lot. I think I'm not the first person to pick up on that. But it's all quite endearing. He recently made a video with Exeter Rider. Exeter Rider had a Honda Hornet to review, and he met up with Ice Diddy, and they did kind of an owner's opinion kind of thing. It was very good. Check it out. Now, what else should we talk about? AI. Now, I'm not really a fan of AI. I think it's the devil's work. But I watched a video recently by Richy Vida. Now, I don't normally promote the bigger channels. I don't think they really need the help. I have mentioned Itchy Boots on more than one occasion, but I think That's an exception I'm willing to make. But Richy Vida put a video out, and it was about AI in video editing, and this is something I approve of. Now, one of the hardest things for a moto vlogger is getting the sound right. Wind is a killer, and he demonstrated the capabilities of his editing software, which was DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use, although I use a free version and he's using the paid version. And in that paid version there's an option to capture voice and completely block out all other surrounding noise, and he demonstrated this by riding at sort of 60+ miles an hour with his visor open, talking away, and it sounded like you were in the room next to him. Now the truth is that's too clear. You need a bit of the surroundings in there, the wind noise, the sound of the bike, or it just, oh god, this is dodgy. Give me a moment. Well, it also has the option to turn up that background noise, and I think he showed it at about 20%, and wow, that was fantastic. I don't know if I'm ready to shell out for the paid version, but I was impressed. Just not perhaps impressed enough to part with my hard-earned monies. I will give a little channel mention out to Bullet Wanderer, my friend over in Ireland that Mark and I met during the Ireland tour. He's on Daisy Bell, the Classic 500, touring Europe. Well, I think he's home now actually, but he was touring Europe, and the videos are coming out. Very interesting and very well delivered. Pop on over to see Bullet Wanderer if you don't already follow. The Ireland series, that should have come to an end. The 7th episode should be out by the time you see this. That was at Skye Road on the Galway Peninsula, west of Clifton. Again, incredible scenery, riding with Tom. Really nice to meet up with Tom. There will be a follow-up to the series, I think. I need to get a meet up with Mark, the Most Wanted, and I want to sit down and have a chat with him on camera and try and show some of the unseen footage, of which there is plenty. And yeah, just talk about how the trip went and our favourite parts perhaps. Now I'm off to Snowdonia very soon. It's a group of 6 of us travelling up from sort of Devon, Cornwall, a couple from Somerset, and yes, we're staying in Llanberis. We're going to meet up with Craig Clin up there. And he's going to give us a tour for 3 days, and that's going to be amazing, I'm sure it is, as long as the weather's just like this, please. Just going to pop into Minions and see if the pub's been rebuilt. Oh, there ain't a lot happening there. That's a shame. As soon as we're so close, might as well have a look at the top of Caradon Hill. Quite splendid views up there. So as I make the ascent up Caradon Hill, I think I'll go into the viewers view photo competition. And I was already talking about Caradon, so here's a photo from him. And if you can tell me where that is, you can have one of the 3 remaining stickers up for grabs. Thank you very much, Caradon, for sending that one. Thank you to all the guys that have taken part. Pretty clear. You can see Plymouth. Off-road, we can do it. No dabs there, see that, Ken? He'll be so proud. Very nice indeed. Okay guys, thank you ever so much for watching, and until next time, take care. Ciao for now. Bye bye.
We'll ride the roads together, just you and me. By the magic of a YouTube, the Saddlebags set me free.